Dear diarrhea, diarrhea full of shit. Just play along, me, myself, and I, and nobody else. Sorry to hear about your breakup, Farkles. Did this silly boy break your heart? Ah, boo. So did he break up with you, or did you break up with him just because you've had enough? And you're doing your little therapeutic scribblings there. I especially like the part up top where you wrote out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Girl, you have got a lot on your mind. I think you need a day at the spa. Yes. She's drawing hearts with scribbles through them and writing numbers. Oh my God. This girl is at her breaking point. We must save her. Girl, come here. We're going to have a day, you and me. I know we have a lot of those days, but we're going to have another one. And this one's going to be special. This is that silly boy don't know shit about shit, and he's stupid and shit. And all that shit. I just bet you lay awake at night wishing you had a real man. Don't you know? One of them Sigma salamander types. Yeah. Sigma males don't give no fuck about no bitches. You should go check out some of those videos. Be on the lookout for that guy. Yeah. The guy sitting in the corner just rehearsing. Remember, I don't give no fuck about no bitches. I don't give no fuck about no bitches. It was there the whole time. I just never knew I had it in me. Are you man enough to love me? Shit. I'm tired of dating these boys named Ben. Anyway. Reminds me of that time up at the truck stop in Billings, Montana. The girl at the counter, there was just something about her that wasn't right, you know. She had the lipstick and the makeup and the eyeliner and all that shit, but there's just something off about her. And when I walked up to the counter, she's all, "Will that be all for you, sir?" Shit. She didn't talk like that, but I can't talk like Ben, so. Anyway. Hey, Walter, come here. Get a load of this chick. There's something quite not right about her. Not quite right about her. Oh, yeah, that's Mrs. Asshat. Mrs. Asshat, yeah. You say that like you know her. No, we all have. Some of us still do. We wind up in the friend zone as beta orbiters. Wonder if she still fucks that dude every now and then. I'm gonna say yeah. Probably doesn't fuck the leprechaun no more, so I don't know what the hell that was all about. But not to sound like a cuck-a-doodle-doo. Like I said, wrong place, wrong time, whatever. It's kind of funny, actually. What the fuck? Yeah, because it's like it's like, what the fuck? And then you realize, what the fuck? You know, and it's just, that girl lives off of scraps, man. I'm telling you. Shit. I mean, that dude right there, that's the most pitiful human being I've ever encountered. Pretty sure he loves himself. Mrs. Asshat's probably the only chick he's ever fucked. The first and most likely the last. But, yeah. Yet he's been inside Mrs. Asshat. What's that tell you about Mrs. Asshat? It don't say much about him. There ain't nothing to say about him. Look at him. But anyway. You should show more pictures of your Frenchie, SC. Did you name it Dip? What about Baguette? What about Toast? You should get him like a mime shirt, a black and white striped one, you know? With like a little hat and pants, too. Don't forget the pants. Because he's a French bulldog. He'll be so cute. Oh, look at the mime. Don't paint his face or anything, but anyway. You know what a good name for a dachshund would be? You know, a wiener dog? Oscar. Like Oscar Mayer, you know? The hot dog company. You probably don't eat Oscar Mayer hot dogs, do you? Because you're all fancy and shit. You're like, Oscar Mayer? No, I eat Fredrickson's tube steaks. It's written in cursive on the package. And they come in a box. Not a saran wrap, plastic, what have you. Or Pete. Because, you know, Peter. I know a guy who had a dachshund named Frank. Yeah. The birdies, they're starting to chirp. I realized that the other day. It was Wednesday the 21st. I still remember it. I'm all, hey, it was supposed to snow Wednesday and Thursday. It is Wednesday the 21st, which means we only have one more month of official winter. And, you know, it drags out a little bit, you know, you always have whatever. Yeah, we're more than halfway done. It's good cuddle weather, but I ain't got no boo to cuddle with. But by this time next year, yeah, I'll probably be on wife number 2, let's see, SC, and Farkles. Speaking of you, it's gonna be you, Farkleberry Boo. You know, speaking of spa, I was cleaning my ears the other day, and you're not supposed to stick the Q-tips, you know, all the way down in there because it packs the, you know, earwax. So you just kind of go down there as far as you can. And then you do the inner ear and then the outer ear. So I use 3 Q-tips. It got me thinking about some ASMR stuff where they clean the ears with the chit and whatnot. But there's also this thing, right? They have like these wax. They look like beeswax, and they roll them up, and you stick them in your ears and light the ends on fire. And apparently the suction, because the fire needs fuel, right? Air, oxygen, whatever, sucks the earwax out. Now, obviously, it's total bullshit. But wouldn't it be funny, if, let's say, well, I already know what they are, so it wouldn't work for me. But let's say I didn't. You know, we'll be doing like double dates and whatnot. And whatnot. Yeah. And one of your friends, we'll have a day at the spa, and they'll be like, oh, they got a package deal. They're low on money or whatever, so they're like, bring your man. They're all hip and trendy, reason, man, I can't enjoy a nice day at the spa. And so she gets you a package deal, as a gift. It comes in a box with a little bow, and it smells, nice. And comes with a necklace, and all that shit. Some sort of charm, yeah. And it's a card written in cursive, gold cursive, yeah, like indented into the card. Enjoy it, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh, macho, manly, masculine, Sigma salamander boy? Would you be interested in that at the spa? No. But for you, I'll try anything once. And so we go to the spa. And I'm like, if anybody finds out, I'm kicking everyone's ass. But I'm, like, yeah, this is kind of relaxing. It's kind of nice, And, of course, you get the girl, and I get some boy named Ben. What the fuck, Ben? Get a little lost on your way to manhood, did you? Take a wrong turn. But, so, he's a blah, 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 and he's talking about home care, and stuff, and proper care of your skin, and this, that, and the other, and I'm like, fuck off. And, he's also, what's your ear care routine, and I'm like, Q-tips. He's all, oh, no, can't do that. Blah, 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 so I'm all, so what's the proper way to clean your ears? And I'm thinking, he's going to get some sort of like, the scraper thing or whatever that I'm aware of with ASMR. And this motherfucker, Ben, pulls out the wax, right? It's in his sheets. I'm like, that's odd. And he proceeds to roll it up into like a giant ice cream cone. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm putting it together. All right. And I'm assuming, and I'm figuring out, okay, that end's going to go in my ear? I guess. What are you going to pour something down in there, like hot water or something? And he sticks it in his ear, and sticks the other one in his ear, and then takes out a lighter. And I haven't put this together yet, because this is like, what is he going to go light some incense or something? Lights the end of the fucking wax on fire. Lights the other one. And he's sitting there, the flames flickering, And I just lose it. I start to giggle. And I look over at you, and there's you, just all zoned out with wax cones in your ear, cucumbers over your eyes. So you don't know what's going on, because you can't hear me, because all you're hearing is the crackling of the flame. And I'm just like, this shit be so gay. Oh, sorry, Ben. I didn't mean, Don't stick those fucking things in my ears. Let's just skip that part, okay? Okay, you fruitcake. All right. Anyway. So. Yeah, I don't know about that whole spa thing, Farkleberry. Or maybe it's your friend, so I'm embarrassing, You're like mad at me, right? Because I'm like, this is total cockamamie poo-poo. She went to school for this. She owns her own shop. Like Mrs. Butthead's friend. That's not exactly a spa. She tries to play it up like a spa, but it ain't no spa. What makes a person wake up in the morning and decide, you know what? I'm going to wax vaginas. Because that's like what she's all about. She's the complete package from head to toe. Yeah. Because I looked it up. Because I had to stalk her for a bit. I had to. I was like, enough is enough. I need to do a little research. But if I remember correctly, if memory serves, it looked pretty nice. I don't think it showed the outside. She lives down there in Shitville, the slums. But, like I said, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been down in that area, but I don't know if it's nestled, between a Popeye's chicken and a, check cashing, early payday loan place. I just don't know. But the inside looked pretty nice. It was all like organized and shit. I think it may have had a plant or two. Are they real plants? Oh, shit. This gotta be serious. But, and I don't know why I have this in my mind. I might have to look again, but not really. I don't really want to do that. Just because it's weird. I've stalked her enough. But, I think she may have even served, like, wine and shit. Is that even illegal? You can't just, like, buy that and resell it. You gotta have a license for that. Somebody has to deliver it in a truck. And, every so often you have to, like, renew your license. It says, certified blah. And they gotta drink it there. I can't leave with it. I don't know. Oh, you go, girl. Because that'd be kind of embarrassing if she got hit with a hefty fine, because she was breaking the law. Because maybe she didn't know something, or maybe was trying to, go around it. Maybe she tried to apply, and they're like, dude, no. Now you're just getting stupid. A vagina waxing establishment cannot serve alcohol. Just what the hell kind of operation you got going on here, woman? So maybe she was denied and was like, I will not be denied. I am an entrepreneur. I am a boss. B, I am a queen. B, I run this bitch. I own this bitch. And like I said, I don't know how much money she actually makes. She might like living down there in the slums. Who knows? Maybe she lives in a nice studio apartment. Yes, a loft or whatever. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah. And then you don't run the risk of Walter coming in saying, hey, all-inclusive, non-judgmental, do me up. So maybe she's just lazy. He's like, I'll tell you what. I'll trim you. Okay. Trim and wax, wax and trim. Comb. Some ghetto hood rat, walks in and is like, I want my boyfriend's name, But, hey, what a racket, People do what they do. Wouldn't want to paint fingernails or anything like that. I guess that's all I gotta say, baby. Hey, hey, yay, yay. Hey, fucko, was that you? Because you had said that.
Overthink things. Blah, 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 blah.
I got nothing to say to you, stupid. What's your end game? Sam, it's been for the last 20 or 30 years? How's that treating you? Being so desperately, psychotically in love with someone who you do not know. Someone you yearn for, but are not with. How's that treating you, huh? That must be nice.